If you want to learn how to trade just like me, join the community, click the private Discord link, sign up through this membership level, and you will gain access to weekly group mentorship calls for free. How's it going, everyone? Back with another Quant update. Make sure to support the channel by liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing these videos. We're trying to hit 8K before the end of this month. We'll start off on the 5-day time frame. If you remember last week, we were talking about this key level between 103 and 110 needing to hold a support. We just got the 5-day candle close last night, and it closed above the 200, 20 and 55, actually dumping beneath all of them, and for the 5-day candle close, pumping back above all of them. So this is showing strength in Quant. So the expectation is upside following these next months. Now we've got huge news coming out in the next hour. By the time you watch this video, it would have been, I think, a few hours since it's come out. There is rumors that the ETF will go live today. Now, usually when fundamental news comes out and there's so much excitement, it always ends up going bad. So we're going to analyze today's price action. All charts are looking bullish leading into this. Let's see how it reacts once it hits. And so that's why in today's video, as I mentioned already, we are expecting upside. So I'm going to go through that with you guys. But of course, the opposite scenario as well. As a worst case, just in case, we do get some dumps as soon as the news hits, because it's just not surprising anymore. All of this real news, fake news, real news, fake news of the ETF, no one knows the truth anymore. So let's dive into today's update, but I needed to start off with the 5-day time frame just to show that we ended up bullish, confirming this previous range that we were trapped within throughout October, November, December. And we're finally out of there, and we just came back down pretty much after pumping towards the end of December. We just come back down to test that previous level of resistance as support. You make this is our swing high, this is our swing low. You make a new swing high, you fall back to the old swing high to flip it into a swing low, SR flip, resistance flipping into support. So everything's okay as of the 5-day time frame. Looking at the daily, we got a nice 10% candle just under that formed an EMA repel. So this is where we failed to see a bearish cross. We saw this previously where we lost 20, almost losing the 55, and they came very close to a bearish cross. However, that did not occur because we kept in a bullish trend, or in a bullish cross. We continue up. We never got the bearish cross on this dump. So if we're reclaiming the moving averages, this is called an EMA repel, we're going to see the same movements to the upside. And this is where that next $160 target is met. Let's get some more specific targets for you guys today. If we're using these fib levels, we can see we're at the resistance right now, which is quite funny. I was making a few other crypto videos today on altcoins, and they're pretty much all at key levels that need to be broken. So with this news, we're hoping, as the charts are setting up bullish, they just need to break a little resistance and they start flying. Then it's quite funny that this news could come out and pretty much change that. That's how fundamental news works. You're going to as we are expecting upside, the charts are setting up bullish, we're expecting upside, but let's say it does not come. Now, the fundamental analysis is the reason for it going wrong, but then you still need to use TA with the new information to gauge where the new direction is headed, what the targets for the new direction that it's headed in. So for now, we're anticipating further upside, break above $135, and we're just flipping the 20 moving average into support right now. Let's confirm that first off. That will be today's daily candle. When that shuts, we need to see it holding above the 20 moving average, which is $124. But also, I'd love to see a break of $135, because this would create the reversal wave, and it would actually mean that $200 and then $250 become the next technical targets for Quant. So very exciting times ahead. You can see that from today's current price to around the $200 mark would be a 60% move, and to the $250 mark would be a 100% move. So it is very exciting time. We haven't really got these pushes up from Quant in a very long time. We've been waiting over a year now. So all we need to do Let's get this bullish news that comes out. Let's get this ETF live. Hopefully it acts as a catalyst to break this high, and then we're onwards and upwards to these technical targets. But of course, we know a lot of times in the past, everyone's waiting for a bullish news event to come, and it ends up being bearish, not what anyone expects. And then you start dumping, and then the real true move to the upside happens maybe a week later or so, days later or whatnot. So let's prepare for the bearish scenario just in case. It's not what I'm anticipating personally, but we just need to prepare for it. Again, all charts are setting up bullish. I've made a Bitcoin video talking about how we could be even hitting 50k today maybe, but again, it's all dependent on this news event, and so that's why we also need to prepare for the bearish scenario, because although we've created the EMA repair where we've seen a failed bearish cross, we need to confirm the 20 daily as support. That's why we were saying that earlier in this video. So if we now go ahead and close the daily candle beneath the 20, then we do have some other levels of support. I'll just say that what we were saying that towards the end of last week becomes valid again. We need to hold that $103 to $110 location. So if we get rejected right now, the news doesn't actually react as we want. We need 103 down here to 110 to hold a support, and we would still be given another go at breaking through. Otherwise, hopefully this news just acts as a catalyst to break through 135, and this would signal pumps towards $200 and $250 eventually. Guys, on your way out, make sure you like, subscribe, comment and share. And if you want to get educated, whether that's the course, Discord, mentorship plan or ebook, use the links down below in the description. Cheers everyone. I've got a whole bunch of educational content, and over here on the website you can see loads of other people taking action recently. If you want to get educated, simply scroll underneath the video, click take action or Linktree, and click the option that you want to read more about, or private message me on Twitter. Let's start off with the ebook. This is where you can take action on my ebook, teaches the exact strategy. Head over to the membership level if you want to become a Discord channel member, where you have access to 2 weekly group mentorship calls. Or if you want to take action on my 6-hour long pre-recorded course, there's an offer here, and you do get Discord chat for 2 months totally free. Here is my beginner one-to-one mentorship plan, which includes 3 hours of my one-to-one help, the course, and 2 months free in the chat. And there are some other plans here for 5 or 10 hours of my one-to-one help. Use the links down below to private message me on Twitter, or head straight to the website using one of these links to take action. Cheers.